we recognise that markets need to rapidly transform. We work across industry, energy, transport, the built environment to try and accelerate the systems transition. And I think we use our impartiality, so the Carbon Trust is a mission-driven organisation, we're not for dividends, and we use that impartiality to be able to convene people and to be able to get people around the table to collaborate together. So one great example of this is what we've done around offshore wind. So we recognise that offshore wind installed capacity has to go from 40 gigawatts in 2020 to 630 in 2050. And so we need that's obviously a huge build-out programme. The Carbon Trust has been involved in offshore wind for about 15 years, and we have played the real convener in the space. So we work with industry players, with governments and with innovators to bring everyone together and really understand what the key barriers are and where we can accelerate progress. And this is through kind of joint industry programmes. We've conducted large pieces of research and we've supported strategic advice kind of at a country level and also at an industry level. That's just one of the ways over the last 15 years that we've kind of helped accelerate the market transition on the energy side. But we recognise that bringing the vision of a decarbonised future to life means that you don't only need kind of system transformation, needed lots of money as well to do it. And so the Carbon Trust, we've got a green finance team, and we bring our kind of collective understanding of the financial markets and environmental impact to bear to support governments and businesses and financial institutions on two approaches. So we call it greening finance and financing greener. So for greening finance, we support kind of businesses and financial institutions to understand the impact of their investments and how that they can support greening them or making them more sustainable, making a more sustainable portfolio to be able to enable this market transformation. And then we also support on the greening finance side, that's the greening finance, and then the financing greener is the support of the product development. So supporting with sustainable bonds, with loans, with green taxonomies to help support the understanding of the financial sector of actually being able to mobilise that capital. So the Carbon Trust supports businesses for each of their steps towards their net zero journey. So I guess the start of the process is a footprinting service we provide. So we help businesses understand the level of their emissions at the moment, both within their organisation and then also within their value chain as well. And the Carbon Trust actually developed the world's first carbon footprint label back in 2007. And since then we've kind of been adapting it and evolving it as markets have changed to make sure that users can be really clear about the label and what it means and what it communicates, and that the action being taken behind that is kind of real and ambitious. We also kind of work then through target setting as well. So we have just released a route to net zero standard, which is a really exciting new way that we're supporting businesses with really understanding what their journey to net zero looks like. Those that are eligible for it will be able to have their emissions verified independently, and then they'll kind of be given a category of kind of ambition that will be able to then support them in kind of moving them forward towards and increasing their ambition over time. We've kind of Siemens PLC, we're really excited, they're currently on that journey with us. We've also supported throughout our work Dr. Martens to understand how they can decarbonise their value chain. We've supported Amazon to help consumers of their products choose more effective devices to be using. And we've also supported Kellogg's to understand the complexities of their supply chain emissions. So we've worked with loads of different businesses from across different industries with helping them really understand and then plan for their move to a net zero economy. it's really great to be here at the Sustainable Investment Forum for North America. I think for me personally, there is so much activity in this space, and I spend a lot of my time kind of keeping up with what others are doing and trying to make sure that the efforts are complementary and learning from each other. And so these kind of forums give a really great opportunity for kind of peer-to-peer learning, sharing challenges, sharing where experiences and where things have gone particularly well, and just kind of being able to chat to people and kind of collaborate and learn. I think it's really valuable to get together, and much quicker actually to have that conversation together rather than thousands of emails.